Hello, 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 everybody. How are you guys doing? My wife is starting the show, so she's gonna say what she has to talk about.
Wait. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, she's waiting.
What? And okay, now we're connected. Yes, we're connected. I mean, this is kind of a spontaneous. Let's see what happened. Okay, we don't tend to do live chat right now, but we decided to do it today, right? Again, Alex, your commentator and ring announcer, and Carla, your analyst. Today is Wednesday. I mean, we welcome you, my friend, and we give you, the welcoming again to the live chat in case you didn't know. This is your channel, Wrestling Battle US, for all the WWE fans. So definitely right now the live chat is open, and as you can see it in the thumbnail, right, the picture that we put in the video, okay, it's all about pretty much for the updates lately, latest updates related for right now, what's going on, and King and the Queen of the Ring. But definitely right now you're super invited, so you can be part of the live chat. Let us know in the comment section what do you think about this whole event. What's going on with King and the Queen of the Ring. But we're gonna start with the actual breaking news because, in case you didn't know, it's everywhere in all the media practically. We noticed that it's 100% confirmed lamentably, okay, right, for
Mm-hmm.
Liv Morgan.
Yeah, Liv Morgan got hurt this past Monday on Raw. Actually, the day before yesterday, on Raw against Kyrie Sane. Sorry, excuse me, I
Mm-hmm.
forgot. Kyrie Sane, and I guess it was she landed on the wrong way and landed on her arm, and I either doesn't know we had dislocated or she broke it or not. We don't know yet if she needs surgery. We do know that she is in the injured list, so practically they're saying in media that she's gonna be out for at least 4 to 6 months.
Apparently.
So we don't know if yet they haven't announced it yet. They don't know. We're gonna
Mm-hmm.
probably hear it not this Friday on SmackDown, but probably on Monday
Mm-hmm.
on Raw by Adam Pierce. We're probably gonna find out if the tag team titles will be distinguished, taken off
You mean relinquished?
exactly. You got the word. Um,
Liquid?
what her partner Raquel Rodriguez. So we don't know yet if she will be out of the if the tournament it will be a tournament to decide a new tag team or what's gonna
Right.
go on, or if they're just gonna leave the titles for now to Liv Morgan is comebacks. I doubt that's gonna happen. That's
Right.
too much time, 6 months waiting for tag team titles to be on the line. Unless, like she was saying, they can put another tag team. I doubt it. They're gonna put another tag team with Raquel. I would, if I was me, I would have put probably a tournament and restart again the tournament for the tag team titles. So let's see what happens on Monday and what Adam Pierce has to say about that.
But I mean, being honest, I took my time a little bit checking in the actual media. Okay, sometimes they put the actual clip of the video of the match. Okay, I'm not saying it that Kyrie saying is the one who provoked it. I'm not saying that she it was the fault of, again, of Kyrie Sane's, but I do have a feeling. I was checking it, like I said again. There's a moment that Liv Morgan, you can say it, you can see it. Okay, slow motion. That apparently the way she landed when she did like this, right? It was because she was just landing like any other match that she had. So we know Liv Morgan, she's professional and all this stuff, but I have to admit it that we have to talk about it, the past injury that she had in that shoulder. So this is the continuation kind of for what happened to Zoe Stark. Get me? So it could have been in another match. It could have been with somebody else. Problem with the media is that they tend to say, well, Carrie Sane did it again, just the same way that she did it with Zoe Starks. And it's not necessarily if you take a look. I mean, I was talking to Alex because he's been watching the show longer than I. He knows.
And excuse me one
Sorry.
moment.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Christian.
Christine. Hi,
Yes, I
Christine. What's
agree with
going
you.
on?
Oba Femi does need an opponent
Mm-hmm.
tougher than what
Yeah.
he has. Jasper Troy was the only one right now they have
Mm-hmm.
in NXT. But what I'm thinking is my point. They should,
Mm-hmm.
but now that they're together with TNA and
Yeah.
AAA, they should put somebody from AAA or TNA to face Obafemi for the NXT
Well,
Championship.
the thing is that now that you want to talk about Obafemi,
Right
it
now,
looks like
NXT, they don't
it
have
looks
anybody
like
tough enough to face Obafemi.
he fought against
Jasper Troy is the
Moose
only
already.
one. Moose is one of that's what I'm saying. That's from TNA.
That was the only one that it looks like.
Right now, in
it was kind
NXT,
of
they don't have
it was
anybody
kind of
else
pairing,
like
yeah.
Jasper Troy. Who can it be? Josh Briggs?
It's fine, but it was a little bit rushed to put Jasper Troy because he just started. Like,
Cool.
give it a little bit of training too. Who do you have in mind for AAA and TNA? Yeah.
That's hard to say, but one of those wrestlers that I think it'll be from AAA that I like, that right now I don't think it's his size or anything, but it's giving him they're giving him a lot of props right now. Is Mr. Iwana.
Mr. Iguana has been out right now, specifically kind of viral because of the show, the entertainment. But we haven't seen him much more than that.
Another one that can go against, so, and I'm not saying
I don't think that's the one.
I'm not saying that he can do it, but his kind of his size from TNA, AJ Francis.
Well, I don't see AJ Francis.
He fought last night on NXT.
Yeah, but I think he doesn't. I'm not saying it's wrong how he tends to fight. I don't like his style. It must be because I don't like the guy.
That's the only one that.
But the only one that I really thought that it was matching with him specifically for me, I found Moose. There was a moment they had a match.
Oh, Moose did it
was
already.
For the title. No, it wasn't for titles. But it was pretty interesting to watch, you know. And like you said, they have other people still in TNA that we can, you know, put Obafemi for a moment. So that's the reason that I guess they have to look for somebody.
Let's see what happens.
Fit. What?
Well, Zilla Fatu will be a good example, but I don't know when he's going to debut, what is happening with him. Yeah. They haven't talked about him anymore. So
it's just Zilla Fatu right now. He's practically training. I'm not saying he's not killing it. I'm saying that we've seen him already. And you told me they have a show with Booker T, right? He has his own channel, his own school, whatever. It looks like he's having momentum in that type of shows, and he has like 3 titles, belts, or something.
Well, let's see what Obafemi. Let's see. Right
but
now,
I'm
coming
saying
up,
with this, that Zilla Fatu, I don't see him coming.
Nah, he's
so
right now. He's
WWE.
not even signed with WWE yet.
Yeah.
Let's see what now coming up with the new pay-per-view of NXT is the Great American Bash. Who Obafemi will get? I don't know if they're gonna probably make another battle royal or a tournament.
Exactly.
So we'll see what happens between now and then to see what's going on.
And just a huge reminder, you can go ahead and like this video. Everybody that is entering to the live chat, drop it in the comment section. What do you think about this one so far? Breaking news again, Liv Morgan, it's confirmed that now she has an injury and possibilities is going to be 3 months. Maybe she's going to take a while. Maybe she's going to get an actual surgery.
We need new women's tag team champions.
Well, yeah, we know. But
so let's see how they do it. And Adam Pierce comes to it. Hey, Chicken, how are you?
What?
AEW starts at always 8 o'clock at p.m.
8 o'clock p.m. like always.
Well,
yes.
Wherever you are, I don't know.
Yeah,
but
I mean
8 p.m.
EDT,
for us.
Eastern time, I meant to say. Yeah.
Easter 8 p.m. Eastern time in Mexico.
Mexico tonight.
Mexico City tonight. Grand Slam.
Yeah. Hi, what's going on, Patrick? Yes, what's going on? And everybody that is entering to the live chat, make sure to like this video, follow on time. Again, Alex, your ring announcer, Carla, your analyst. We welcome the new subscribers. In case you didn't know, we have new subscribers. We got new followers. We got your notifications. And we really appreciate every time you share the link with a friend. You know, the live streaming, the videos that we tend to do, we tend to create for you guys. Definitely super welcome. And best part of it, again, you can be part of the live chat. You just got to make sure to subscribe on time so you can, you know, write your predictions in the comment section and reactions and be part of the live watch alongs that you can double check it in the description down below. So what are you trying to say specifically with Liv Morgan that definitely we know we need new tag teams?
Exactly.
They kept the titles for really long enough. If you take a look, is that true?
Yes, they haven't. I will say they haven't challenged or fight for it that much. But I will say that they need now with this happening now with Liv Morgan. We need better tag teams. So let's see if Adam Pearce, what his situation, what his answer, what his idea is gonna be for this Monday coming up on Monday Night Raw.
Correct.
If he's gonna distinguish the titles,
Yeah.
if they're gonna make a tournament,
Yeah.
and what is he gonna do? I doubt it. They're gonna wait so long for Liv Morgan to come back, where the title's not being on the line, and now coming up, Illusion coming up. So we need probably new tag teams, unless they do a tournament and have new tag team champions announced at Evolution. That would be cool to see that.
That'll be cool.
But we have to see what Adam Pearce's announcement is this Monday night, or if he says it before, even this week on media, like he always does sometimes.
That's a good question. I mean, what are the possibilities? Like, Patrick is saying vacated W Women's Tag Team titles if Liv Morgan is gonna be out for a while.
Of course, that's what it's supposed to be.
And it sucks. We understand that Liv Morgan, she won't be for 3 months. Like we were talking, and we found out in the media, they were saying specifically that means that she's missing Evolution, like you said, Evolution 2.
And SummerSlam, supposedly. And Summer's already in August. We're 2 months away. So, I mean, if she's missing those 2 pay-per-views, which are huge pay-per-views for WWE,
exactly.
I would say make new tag team champions.
Oh, yeah. We definitely need new tag team champions. But we have to go to the other side of the actual breaking news, too, that I wanted to mention. This could be, we know that the worst nightmare right now for a wrestler in the case of Liv Morgan. But let's be honest. Come on. We do have so many women. Like you said it. Like we have so much talent in the locker room still. And they definitely need a chance, you know? So either 2 of those, like I was talking to my husband.
Right now, there's a lot of tag team. Because remember, you have TNA together also.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying
got
for
NXT.
the roster.
You got NXT as well. Remember, the tag team titles of the women are off rosters, all the brands. Raw, SmackDown, NXT. Also, you don't have to have AAA. You got women from TNA, even though TNA have their own women's tag team champions. Yeah. But you don't know women from TNA can come over here and do it the same way. Remember, they're partnership with 2 companies now. They can do whatever they want. Yeah. As well, NXT has over 40 women. You know, Evolve is in the picture right now too. Yeah. They got about 10 women in Evolve right now. You don't know if their tag teams there too.
Unless they can do like tournaments, like you said it, in their own shows, either for SmackDown, either for Evolve.
So you never know. There's a lot of teams right now. We have the Kabuki Warriors. Asuka's back, so she can team up again with Kairi Sane. Exactly. You got now the new team they want to put together, Natalia and Maxine Dupree.
Yeah, they just started like a tag team, and it's supposed to be the name Dungeon Girls. If I'm not wrong. You got
from SmackDown the Secret Service.
Yeah, that one. That's another one.
You got Machine and B-Fab. So you got a lot of women tag teams that can be together as a tag team, become tag team champions.
That's so true.
So
Blake, new talents in NXT too.
AKA Bear May.
Yeah, I mean Blake Monroe now. Yeah, definitely. But I mean, let's be honest. Like coming back to the topic, is so true. It could be a huge opportunity for the rest of the women in the locker room. Or we were thinking for a moment, but it looks like it's not going to happen, to give the extra chance to Roxanne Perez. So Roxanne Perez, apparently she's not supposed to take all over the place
for whatever twice already.
Liv Morgan did.
That's happened twice with Chelsea Green getting into the match and getting it as a tag team with Sonya Deville, I think it was. Somebody got hurt, then Piper Niven got into the picture. So this happened before that. Somebody got injured and they put another tag team.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Sorry, Alex and Carla. My sister birds so loud. My mom room. Oh.
My sister birds so loud. My mom room. Oh, okay.
Okay. What's going on, Isaac? Yeah.
The thing is that I don't see Raquel and Roxanne as a tag team. Remember, they don't like each other. Yeah. So I don't see them as a tag team.
Right.
Liv Morgan was a different story. They were a tag team.
Yeah.
Roxanne, you don't see her as a tag, not because she's not a good wrestler. I'm just saying she doesn't match. I don't see her match her and Raquel together as a match.
So you're saying they don't match each other
as a tag team? No.
Right. Because right now they don't. No. They just don't match.
There's a lot of tag teams they put together that they don't match sometimes. So I really don't know why they put them.
It could be
But
because Raquel, she's been a friend of Liv Morgan for a
it's
long
not
time
that. It's
ago,
just
and they know each other
it
already.
doesn't match. Look, Raquel used to
Mm-hmm.
be the first NXT Women's Tag Team Champions with Dakota Kai, who's not with us
Well, she
anymore.
was with Dakota. She was with
Okay,
Liv Morgan.
Dakota Kai was a tag team with her. It matched.
Oh, okay.
Liv Morgan, it matched.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see a match with Raquel Rodriguez.
Right.
Well, I mean
Makes
Raquel
sense.
Perez.
Yeah. With
I
Roxanne,
don't.
you mean?
Roxanne Perez. I don't see a match there.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what's gonna happen. If they do it, I guess they want to try it out and see what happens.
I mean,
but I don't see it.
We still don't know. We
I
still
don't
don't
see
know
it.
until Monday because we understand we have new stars. Now we got new people again in Monday Night Raw. I'm saying it specifically, right? But it looks like Roxanne Perez, she has to take a little bit in the sense of the process. So if it's not happening for her, then that means she has to understand how we're supposed to be the spots. You know, you're not taking spots that quick just because somebody gets injured. That'll be the lesson. Is that what you're saying?
Of course, like I said, it doesn't
Mhm.
match. For me, it doesn't match. If WWE wants to put it, well, that's another different story. But
Right.
it doesn't match for me.
Patrick says, I think Judgment Day might split. Well,
Hopefully,
not
in the future, they
really.
have to. Right now, they're
Yeah.
not doing it because I guess they're
Yeah.
giving them ratings, and
Yeah. It looks
even though
like
they
they
do
are
the
not.
goofy part back and forth, you can see that
Mhm.
Carlito's not there anymore.
Yeah.
So it's just giving them ratings back and forth where they're
Mhm.
doing and the funny parts of little things they do. But for now, I think they're gonna keep them for a while to see what happens.
It looks like it's not working, like to splitting them finally. It looks like it's not gonna work. They have to be together still,
Right.
even though they've been changing the personas and all the stuff, people entering, people going for
Right.
whatever reason. But it looks like now Roxanne Perez adding herself to the Judgment Day. I don't know if she's gonna help or she's actually gonna be in there just because she has to be in there and they got no place for her to put her.
Right.
Get me? I don't know if that's the plan because apparently she's not taking Liv Morgan's spot. You know,
Of course
did you
not.
realize that
Not.
she's not gonna take it? And as she's
Well,
not taking it,
we don't know. Like
we
I
don't
said,
know yet.
if they put her as a tag team, I
Mhm.
don't know.
Yeah.
I doubt it. But like I say, in WWE, anything happens, so we'll see what happens. There.
Maybe she can take Dominic Mysterio.
I'm so mad
Uh-huh.
as birds. My sister
Name
is
is Summer. Her pet so loud. Okay, we got you, Isaac. But definitely, you can let us know in the comment section. The live chat is open. And huge reminder, you can like this video and subscribe on time. And in case you didn't know, my friend, we also have a podcast.
Hey guys.
Hi, what's going on, Hassan?
Yes,
Evolve tonight. Totally. Definitely, you can double check it in the description down below. It's on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts, so you can double check the latest episodes, download it for free, and rate us with 5 stars.
Because AJO Grand Slam on Mexico.
Mexico, yes. Grand Slam on Mexico is something really, really to talk about. Funny thing, we just finished the how do you call it? Worlds Collide 2. And it's funny because we were talking in the shows, like, this is just competition 100%.
There's two different companies of Mexican wrestling. You got AAA and you got CMLL.
Yeah.
So there's two different companies. Practically both wrestlers from both sides have been on both companies before, but it's just both companies. So we have it's not a big deal. It's just wrestling. You know what I'm saying? It's just
and they always tend to fight like for the ratings and all the stuff.
It's
but
not a
funny
big
thing
deal.
is that now everything is related with Mexico. That's what I'm saying.
So everything is there.
Alex and Carla, you be here on Friday afternoon, join
Yes.
live chat. Well,
Not
no.
live chat.
For
We'll be here SmackDown 8
for
o'clock.
SmackDown, like always.
8 o'clock, and then we'll do a post show after SmackDown.
Exactly.
But we won't be here afternoon. No.
Today is the first time we're checking, okay, how it works, and according to that, we can let you know. But so far, Mondays and Fridays, like always, 8 p.m. EDT for Raw
and pay-per-views.
And Fridays.
Remember, our
at 8
pay-per-views.
p.m.
Next up, pay-per-view will be on the 28th of this month. It is what was it called? Forgot the pay-per-view. Night of Champions.
Night of Champions.
Night of Champions. The 28th of June.
Right.
It will be live an afternoon show, 1 o'clock p.m. We'll be here at 12:30. 1 p.m. starts the show. and then we'll give you a post show after the show.
Exactly. Okay, might work. Yeah. And definitely we want to know your thoughts in the comment section because again, it's confirmed like we said it that Liv Morgan she's going to take kind of 3 months, who knows. It's not confirmed that she's getting an actual second surgery, okay?
They haven't said anything about that.
Exactly. But from what I understand
We'll
and
probably hear it on Monday and see what they say.
yeah, but for what I was talking again with my husband when we found out in the media, once you see two or three times from the same source, that means it's happening,
Yeah.
correct? But we're not sure if it's 100% like something. It was spontaneous. Me personally, like I said again, I don't think it's being spontaneous. I think it's the continuation, lamentably, because she didn't even make probably the wrong move. It's just she landed and sometimes surgeries are not 100% done, it looks like,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
So the second one, breaking news, in case you didn't know, my friend, that right now is trending everywhere too. It's confirmed that WWE Smackdown, according to Cultaholic, it's seemingly set to return to 2 hours on from August the 15th. And this is USA reportedly introducing a new show called The Rainmaker. So now it's confirmed that
Well,
SmackDown it's gonna be
I
2
saw media
hours.
before that they said that was gonna happen. I
Right.
don't believe it yet until it happens, or
Yeah,
until
sure.
SmackDown says it on TV.
They have to say it in a certain way.
But yeah, if I heard before,
Mm-hmm.
SmackDown has always been 2 hour show. There's never
Mm-hmm.
been a 3 hour show. They wanted to do it now 3 hour show because of Netflix, and they wanted to see what happened. But I guess 3 hour show is too much for them, or they're not getting a lot of ratings that they want to,
Mm-hmm.
and it is too much, or the storylines they're doing is
Mm-hmm.
too repetitive and too
Yeah.
long, and it doesn't go well what it is. So I would assume that's why they want to go back to a 2 hour show. To tell you the truth, I would like it to go back to a 2 hour show. Is better.
Oh, you think it's better?
I would assume that people don't get tired enough, and there's not a big storylines that you can do with people on SmackDown.
And I guess we noticed that having the show for 3 hours, it's been helping for some of the wrestlers
Yeah,
and for
because
some of
they're
those.
fighting, but practically
Yeah,
you see the
it did
same
not
wrestlers
help.
every week.
It didn't help. It looks like they
So
do have so many wrestlers that we were thinking about it like what's going on. They don't know how to book the matches. They don't know
yeah,
how to create a stories or create new stories. Cause we know we got Cody Rhodes, yes, and he's all the time. We got Roman Reigns. He feels like whenever he feels like coming back or is the way to come back, then we put him right. We got Jacob Fatu, typical bloodline, right? All the bloodline related.
you got LA Knight, you got
Exactly.
Damian Priest, you got Drew
Mm-hmm.
McIntyre.
Well, it's been a
So
while we haven't seen Drew McIntyre.
oh, it's a little bit while, but the same
Yeah.
storylines all the time.
Yes.
So it's back to a 2 hour show. 2 hours you can do a lot of things too.
Exactly.
So let's see what happens the
US
next time.
time, see UK fans again at WWE Ride of Champion. Oh, nice. You're in UK. Cool.
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah. It looks like Isaac, right? And we remind you, all you guys, if you're, located in UK, we welcome also the subscribers. We have a little bit of UK, Latin America, and US. Huge reminder for US, it's supposed to be Night of Champions, 1 p.m. EDT or 10 a.m. I'm sorry, Pacific time. And if you're located in UK, it's supposed to be at 6 p.m. So now you know when it's supposed to be the actual pay-per-view. And in case you didn't know, also we want to remind you that you can double check it in the description down below. Because if you don't have Peacock, okay, we put the audio super loud. You can come to the live, watch along, and you can react with us. So, nobody's going to tell you what happened, so you can hear it, right? So that's going to be the only live event for this June, practically June 28th for the Night of Champions. And that was pretty much, breaking news because we got to talk about it for a moment. But why don't we go to the part that now, like continuing from what we were saying about Liv Morgan, correct? It's happening. Evolution 2, it's happening finally. It's confirmed it's supposed to be when exactly?
It's July 13th
Mm-hmm.
in Atlanta, Georgia, State Farm Arena,
Mm-hmm.
Sunday night.
Mm-hmm. Sunday night. Yeah, it's gonna be Sunday night. Funny thing is gonna be after AW All In, right? But we realized after this breaking news of Liv Morgan, everybody's saying in the media too that the creative apparently they have changed completely because of this. Now they have to start over again. and book it in a different way because Liv Morgan, she's not gonna be part of it.
Supposedly, they wanted to put her against Nikki Bella, but what happened this past week on her?
Yeah.
But I guess with being hurt, she's not gonna be in it. So I would have to guess change the storyline now.
Exactly. I'm Mexican, you are American, UK fans. Oh, cool. Okay. Nice. So cool. But yeah, this is what we noticed that it was not even confirmed, but the fans are kind of like expecting and they were kind of understanding like, oh, this is happening, maybe Liv Morgan versus Nikki Bella. So probably we're not gonna see that. Right? But we wanted to do a little bit of predictions. So why don't we start, because we wanted to mention two possibilities, what can happen at Evolution 2, because we took our time. I took my time. My husband, he knows much more, of course. But funny thing is that we purchased the Peacock thing, right? You told me. And I never watched Evolution 1, right? Evolution 1, it was what, 2018?
2018.
In 2018. And it looks like it's a total usually of 7 matches. So 7 or 8 matches, kind of.
There was
right.
8 matches.
And funny thing that when I was watching, the actual pay-per-view, the main event, it was between, at that time, we're talking 2018, right? It was Becky Lynch. No, sorry. It was
Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair with last man standing. Is that
women's last man standing.
Women, But the other one, it was Ronda Rousey versus Nikki Bella for the WWE
Raw Women's Championship.
Exactly. But here's the thing. Right now, the only match that we have confirmed for Evolution 2 now.
And it's not even confirmed because we don't even know who she's facing.
Right. No, but I'm saying we know kind of. It's the NXT, right? NXT title that is going to be on the line for the women's.
But we still don't know who the challenger is.
Exactly. We don't know. Now, like I was checking that pay-per-view, we noticed that the tag team's on the line. It's supposed to be on the line too. The tag team championship could be on the line. Maybe. We're not sure. We noticed that according to this Night of Champions event, as they're taking all over the place, men's side, right? Women are going to be separated and they're going to take advantage. They're going to put the women's titles or whatever type of match only at Evolution 2.
I would assume so. There's going to be more matches for men than women on Saturday night. Well, there's only one pay-per-view. Saturday nights, there's usually only 5 matches.
Yeah.
So they're going to leave Evolution for more interesting matches with the women.
So you think which ones we can see it for women's title for women's?
It's hard to say yet because it's too soon yet to be. We have the women's world champion of Raw, Io Sky, complaining with Liv Morgan as well, but Liv Morgan is not going to be here either. So who knows if they unless they do a tournament or something with Io Sky, we still don't know what's going to happen with her. Yeah. You got the SmackDown Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton. The only one we can think of will be Naomi, that she has the briefcase with the Miss Money in the Bank. The only thing you can think of now, Bayley's facing next week. Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship of the women.
So that should be a match.
That should have been a match for Evolution, but I guess they want to do it next week. Who knows? It might turn into a triple threat match still for Lara
I'm
Victoria.
Not saying it's wrong, but come on, they would have waited until Evolution to put
Jessie Jane will have. We know that Jessie Jane will defend the NXT Women's Championship with Fatal Influence, but we're still missing 4. We have 4 wrestlers that are competing in a tournament for Fatal 4-Way next week on NXT, and that winner will take on which we have Lash Legend, Jordan Grace,
right,
Jada Parker, and who's the other one that we saw that was going to be in it?
Right.
I forgot the other one, third one. Fatal 4-Way, and the winner will face Jessie Jane. But there's so many people. You got United States Women's Champion Selena Vega. We don't know still. Can she challenge Chelsea Green again? This time with a stipulation.
Yeah, I mean, I think Chelsea Green is done with the U.S. title at this point. Hey, we got a new follower.
Hey, what's going on?
How do you call it? Yeah, thanks again to the new followers and new subscribers. If you haven't followed or subscribed, you can go ahead and hit the bell. That is free, of course, so you can get notified for the upcoming live events and much more new videos. Hassan, Anne Burrell got passed away. Who's that?
And Morel passed away from Food Network.
Oh,
Oh,
Food
the Food
Network.
Network.
Oh,
Everyone. Oh yeah, I saw that.
oh no, I don't
Everyone
know
is
who's that.
in Mariah May involved in Blake Monroe. Crocodiles evolved into and Donald Trump evolved into a penguin in a suit.
What?
Okay, David.
I didn't understand it, but whatever.
Um,
Anywho, yeah, it looks
remember
like
we got NXT as well in it. You don't know
yeah,
if Triple A can put it themselves also the women
yeah,
of Triple A. So we have a lot of women that we still don't know
yeah.
what they can put for Evolution.
Yeah, you can let us know in the comment section your predictions for Evolution 2. Apparently, they are going to choose, a little bit of Evolve, like you said, a little bit of
As
NXT,
well, we have the
a
women's
little bit of.
evolved women's champion Kylie Armstrong.
Right. Yeah,
Who
yeah.
knows if she will defend her title at
Yeah.
Evolution?
Yeah. So, that'll be maybe a total of 7 matches. Who knows? I would love to see personally the title of the United States Championship. Selena Vega versus Julia. I would love to see that one. If it happens, that's gonna be huge because
Yeah.
Julia can get a little bit of momentum. She doesn't need to win it so quick, but lately they are doing a little bit of ex- experiments. Let's
Right.
call it like that, right?
Yeah.
And giving the chance because we have new titles, United States Championship for the women's and the Intercontinental Championship also. It's right now so special to the point that they decided to create new storylines now, specifically with Becky Lynch, an example, right?
Right.
And I would love to see Becky Lynch seriously versus Bailey at Evolution 2 for that title. But I don't know what they're planning to do specifically on Monday Night Raw. It's gonna happen next Monday. If she can win, I doubt it. Right or not?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Easy Day,
Well,
Jada Parker, Lush
Rollins,
Legends, yeah, and Jordan Grace. Yeah, I mean, at this point, like we were saying
Easy
again,
Dame is the other one. Yes, I forgot.
yeah. It's a little bit kind of funny the way they are trying to put the whole thing for Evolution 2. Nothing is confirmed yet. We want to know what do you think about this one in the live chat that is open, of course. And you can like this video and, of course, follow on time or subscribe on time. Why don't we go with the other highlight that it really caught our attention right now, as this is the only event ever, right? It's supposed to be on June the 28th. It's all about Night of Champions. But for the ones that are not that super related with Night of Champions, right? Again, Alex, he's a pro. I mean, tell us about it because there's a huge background of I don't know how many years they've been doing this,
No,
right?
we've been. I think it started in 1985. The first King of the Ring was Don Morocco.
Mm-hmm.
Then it passed to Harley Race, Macho Man Randy Savage, and forth on. I started watching it. I used to give a pay-per-view called King of the Ring. They started like in the 94, 95. Then it became Bret Hart. Then Owen Hart. Bret Hart won it twice.
Right.
Then we have Stone Cold Steve Austin, Booker T, The Rock.
A lot of people.
A lot of wrestlers became King of the Ring.
A lot of people.
But now they're making it a different story now because they're making now the women who started last year as Queen of the Wing.
Queen of the Wing?
Queen of the Wing. Of the Ring. For
Queen
women also.
Wing.
So now where they're doing the same thing they do at WrestleMania. Winner of the Rumble faces the champion at WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. So the same thing here. Night of Champions, there'll be the winning king and the winning queen will face the champion at SummerSlam. Remember, SummerSlam this year's 2-night show. Exactly. August 2nd and 3rd. So the winner will take on the champion of their brand. So we have to see what happens and what's going to be on.
How long is your hair? My hair? Woo, super long. Your hair?
You want to see my hair? My hair is long too.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
And everybody that is entering to the live chat, drop it in the comment section
Monday night,
if it's your first time or second time in this channel.
Champion, and it's the Sonic and birthday after Sunday rain night. Cool.
Alex, Carla, who win, John Cena or CM Punk for the WWE Championship match?
Night of
So
Champions, I will
interesting.
stay. I will say John Cena because
First time.
I've
Cool.
always said it.
Melsa.
I always said it that John Cena
This is down.
will lose his title at
Uh-huh.
SummerSlam, not a
Mm-hmm.
Night of Champions.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, what are the possibilities that this home match is gonna take it to the next level? What's his name? For CM Punk. CM Punk right now, lately, well, last Friday actually, he did an amazing promo, and I'm not saying that CM Punk he's gonna go for the title and he's gonna win it, but what are the chances that CM Punk can actually win it? I mean, that'll be really, really interesting. What?
well,
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna be a difficult thing. Like I say,
Yeah,
John
it's
Cena.
gonna
I
be
always
really
seen John
difficult.
Cena, and I say
Mm-hmm.
John Cena will lose it at SummerSlam. Not his
Mm-hmm.
time yet. And
Yeah.
after SummerSlam, that's it. His career is over. Like supposedly
Mm-hmm.
what it is. So
Yeah,
we'll
it
see how
is.
it goes.
Yeah, 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 totally. I mean, I think at this point, the only two matches that we have that is extra confirmed in case you didn't know, it's only CM Punk versus John Cena. But the second one, it really caught our attention, is that they are giving AJ
Dirty
Styles,
Dom.
yeah, they're giving him the chance for this Intercontinental Championship. What do you think about
Dirty
this
Dom versus
one?
AJ Styles for the Intercontinental Championship. And it is time. I think AJ Styles is time for him to give a, I would say, his final title of his career already. He's 40 something years old, 47, 48. I think that they should give AJ Styles another chance, become champion, his final title of his career. So I would say that Styles has a chance to become champion and finish what he's doing. So let's see what happens.
Yeah. And Dominic Mysterio, it'll be a total of how many months that he has the
I
title?
would not assume. I would say about what? Oh, 5 months. I would say he has the title. I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happens.
What'd you say? How many months?
About five, I would say.
5 months.
I would say.
No, it was WrestleMania he got it.
Yeah.
No, it's actually almost 2 months. Oh no, it's it's been yeah, the same time as Jey
He
Uso.
did not win the IC belt. Cena. No,
Mm-hmm.
Cena has never won the Intercontinental Championship.
No, he's never won
No.
it.
No.
Yeah, but I'm saying it was the same time of Jey Uso, practically 2 months for Dominic Mysterio,
You
right?
think? Isn't it
Yeah.
5 months around there? No.
Well, no, Dominic Mysterio he won the title
About 3 months.
match at WrestleMania. Yeah, he did it
Oh
at
yeah, of course.
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So it's practically the same time, like
Practically
2
the same
months
time. Yeah, I would
almost.
say. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What? No, I pick on what CM Punk. What? CM Punk beat Bell.
I pick up
Your boy
my
John
best your
Cena.
boy John Cena. I
Mm-hmm.
remember CM Punk ran his WWE champion Chicago Money Inherited Bank. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that is so true. I mean, right? Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
But from what year? What year
No.
was? Okay. Sorry
So,
to us. Why you block my friend and please don't black me, okay? Well, we don't accept any type of disrespectful comments, just so you know. Yes, exactly. Okay. So now you know. There you go. Okay. So what we were saying again, um, it's all about the two matches so far. What are the possible other matches that they can add it?
well, we have the Queen of the
Because
Ring.
practically they want to focus on the men. I noticed it's not going to be
No,
for
because
women.
we still have the Queen,
Yeah.
and the King
Mhm.
of the Ring still tournament to start off. So
Mhm.
practically, it's 4 matches confirmed.
Right.
We just have to see the tournament how it ends up next week.
Mhm.
So we got 4 more to go, or 4 to for sure. Normally they only put like 6, 7, 7.
Oh,
I don't think no more
2011?
than 6.
2011, he said.
What?
2011.
Oh, there you go, 2011.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
So it's only about 6 matches. I don't think they're gonna put more than
Right.
that. But I said 4 is
Mhm.
confirmed now. So what else can they put?
Mhm.
You got the I don't know. You can probably put another match because we know the
Mhm.
world heavyweight champion Gunther is not gonna fight.
Yeah.
It's already confirmed he's gonna fight
Right.
at Saturday night's main event with
Mhm.
Goldberg.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I mean, I would have
probably
loved.
the tag team titles of somewhere of
And it
either
really,
SmackDown or
yeah.
Raw.
And a lot of people they were saying like, whoa, like it's not wrong that they put Goldberg at the end of the day in Atlanta, right? We know the kind of the reason that they're putting it on purpose because he's supposed to be in there. Again, they got unfinished businesses, but I guess everybody was waiting like, oh, we want to see Goldberg versus um this guy Gunther at Saudi Arabia, and it's not gonna happen. Like
No,
everybody thought it was gonna happen.
I guess they don't want to put so many matches, like I say,
Mm-hmm.
and they want to leave, or probably Goldberg is not allowed to go over there. I don't know, probably something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess they want to put that match for Saturday night's make it a big match for Saturday night's main event, even though we have Evolution coming up,
Mm-hmm.
and like trying to see if they can compete with AEW.
Right, like always,
I
like
guess they want to
always.
put big matches for Saturday night's main event and see what happens there.
Exactly. But why don't we go to the brackets thing? Because I took the photos, right, to double check that it was. Do you think it was fair the way they started putting the actual qualifying matches? Because first we got the first round, right? It was Sami Zayn versus Penta versus Breaker and Mysterio, and the one who won on this
Sami
one was
Zayn.
Sami Zayn. Yes. Do you think it was?
Yeah, it's
It
time for
was a
Sami
good
Zayn to
one.
do it. Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah, it was a good one. And now apparently, the one who won last week, it was who?
Randy
It
Orton
was
defeating
Randy
Aleister Black,
Orton.
Carmelo Hayes, and
Mm-hmm.
LA Knight.
Yeah.
Everybody's going with LA Knight, but I guess nothing happened there.
Yeah. So now we have on Friday,
Friday's
right?
gonna be Randy Orton versus Sami Zayn this Friday night on SmackDown, and the
Exactly.
winner of that one will go to Night of Champions to face the finals.
Yep. I mean, this is so cool because until what point we can see Randy Orton having momentum again? I'm not saying he's wrong.
And he went last year to King of the Ring
Yeah,
to face Gunther, but he lost.
he lost it. Oh yeah, that was the reason. That was
Yeah,
the reason they had a match.
exactly.
Yeah, it's just like we were talking. It looks like when it's somebody's turn to be like not viral but trending. Right now it's all about John Cena. So as it's everything related with John Cena, I have a feeling that it's not wrong, but we're gonna see the maximum momentum for John Cena only until SummerSlam. What you think?
Yeah, well, let's see how that happens like
Yeah,
that, but
yeah.
we'll see,
Yeah,
we'll see,
we'll see.
we'll see.
And for the what? Wait, there's another bracket. And for the women's,
No,
right?
that's for the same
Yeah,
man.
for the women's. No.
Oh, for the women right
Yeah.
now, in the first round, we
Mm-hmm.
have Roxanne Perez, who
Yeah.
defeated Rhea Ripley, Kairi Sane, and Liv Morgan. So
Yeah.
Roxanne Perez is going to the semifinals.
Mm-hmm.
And in the first round of SmackDown, we had Machine versus Piper Nevin versus Nia Jax versus Jade Cargill.
Mm-hmm.
Cargill, finally, I guess they're giving her a chance.
Oh yeah, that's huge.
Won that
Hi,
match, so
what's going
hey, what's going
on?
on?
Thanks for coming.
I guess we have
Mm-hmm.
Roxanne Perez taking on Cargill, and
Yeah.
that match is gonna happen actually on Monday,
Mm-hmm.
not this Friday. No, I think it's on Monday.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Monday night is when that match is gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the other side for the women,
Oh, sorry, it's right here. Yeah.
we got the winner of Alexa Bliss defeating Charlotte Flair, Chelsea Green, and Candice LeRae will face Asuka, who came back defeating Stephanie Vaquer, Raquel Rodriguez, and Ivy Nile. So
Mm-hmm.
the final we see in semifinals, Asuka versus Alexa Bliss. That match should be good. I think that's gonna happen on Monday Night Raw too, right? I guess,
No,
or this
well,
Friday.
I guess no. I get. Oh yeah, Raw.
On
It's
Raw,
gonna
I
be a
think.
Monday Night Raw, I guess. I think Roxanne might win the help of Raquel this Friday. With the help of Raquel. Oh, you mean Roxanne?
I doubt it,
Oh,
but
it's gonna be Roxanne versus Jade Cargill. That's true.
I doubt it. That's gonna happen, but let's see what happens there.
If that happens, that could be kind of magical that they are transforming and giving Roxanne a chance to be kind of accepted in the Judgment Day. Yeah, I mean it's not a bad prediction.
If they do
Yeah.
put her on the team as a
Yeah.
women's tag team champion,
Yeah.
I don't see the match. But I guess that if they do that, is they just want to try and see how it goes.
It's not wrong. It happened already with this guy. What's his name? Seth Rollins. Remember?
Yeah.
Suddenly we saw Bronson Reed being part of the team, and
But that's different.
you
That's
think?
not. They're not champions. That's just.
Yeah,
They're just a team that want to be together.
but they were
Now,
having a
you
grudge
see,
before.
they're a tag team champions. Braun
Uh-huh.
Breaker and Bronson Reed.
Yeah, that
There I
fits.
see a team.
That fits.
That fits. But
That fits.
yes, since Liv is injured, they might put the other title belt on Roxanne.
Yeah.
I don't want to, but we'll see how WWE
We're not
does it.
sure if it's gonna happen. We still want to understand until what point they will consider to vacate those titles. Everybody's saying, "Oh, they have to relinquish the titles. They have to vacate those titles ASAP." But we don't know yet. You know, it's rumors. It's what the fans
he's saying
are
Alexa
looking
and
for, but
Asuka
it's
is
not
this Friday.
confirmed. You know?
Yeah, I think it's this Friday. The Asuka and Alexa
This
Bliss.
Friday. Yeah.
This Friday. Yeah,
Totally.
hopefully.
It says, well,
Hopefully Asuka goes for it.
Isaac says, I pick Randy Orton beat Sami Zayn on Friday night and WWE SmackDown June 20th. Yeah.
So it will be cool having Alexa and Asuka one-on-one.
Yeah.
Hopefully Asuka wins it. Alexa seen Queen Asuka, so it will be cool to see. We'll see
I would
what
love to see either Alexa or Asuka. One of those. It's been a while that we haven't seen from the. I'm saying old school because it's been like 5 years or 7 years, kind of, that they haven't had that type of titles, that type of momentum.
Right.
So if it happens, it's gonna be really interesting.
Exactly.
I mean, when was the last time we saw Alexa Bliss with a championship like that? It was what?
Alexa Bliss hasn't been champion. I would say about 4 or 5 years. I would say, if it's that
since 2018, kind of.
I count around there. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
So
I think Asuka wins, but wants Bliss to win. Former tag team champions too. Yeah. Oh, that's true. They were a tag team.
Who?
Asuka and Alexa. I remember.
They were. Yeah, they were.
I saw it in a clip.
Yeah, they were.
But it looks like
that's what they're saying. They're a tag team.
It took like 1 month or something.
That's why they're saying they're a tag team and they're coming back, and they're gonna face each other one-on-one, and they haven't seen each other in over a year and a half.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. What? Alex, Carla, you be here,
Carla,
WWE SmackDown. Yes.
Yes, we are. We'll be here on Friday on SmackDown.
Friday at 8 p.m. EDT. So definitely we can see you this Friday, Isaac. Yes, totally. So everybody that is entering to the live chat, drop it in the comment section. Your predictions again for Evolution 2. Right now, this live streaming, it was pretty much to talk about, the breaking news. The also King and Queen of the Ring championship so far. Also what was the other one? I forgot.
Well, we'll talk about NXT, the Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah, no,
next week. For the winner, will face Jessie Jane at Evolution for the NXT Women's Championship. So on next week on Tuesday, we'll see a Fatal 4-Way. Jordan Grace, Lash Legend, Izzy Dame, and
but this
Jada Parker to face the winner,
Jessie
Jane, for the Women's Championship of NXT. Was there 4 Extreme Women there? We'll see. All 4 women are great to see. So we'll see what 4 women there can face Jessie Jane for the championship. Exactly. Which I know this time she's going to lose it, but let's see.
Wait, I'm confused. That's supposed to happen next Tuesday?
Next Tuesday is the championship.
Okay.
It's a Fatal 4-Way. And the winner will take on her, Jessie Jane, at Evolution.
Yeah.
Are you guys watching AEW Grand Slam Mexico tonight? Yes, we are. We just don't stream it.
We're watching it, but no.
We don't stream AEW. We don't do AEW.
Yeah. Well, last time I did it, that's why.
Well, my wife does it sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. But maybe.
But we do watch it.
Yeah, if there's a special event, I always try to, stream it on time so you can be part of it. Correct. Yes. And definitely, we welcome the new subscribers and new followers. If you haven't subscribed already, you can go ahead and hit the bell. Subscribe on time so you can get notified for the upcoming live events. Huge reminder also, you can double check in the description down below on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. It's called our podcast. It's called Wrestle Splash Podcast that you can double check, download, the latest episodes, a little bit of Raw, a little bit of NXT, SmackDown, full reviews of the pay-per-views such as, Worlds Collide. We had Money in the Bank. So we had a little bit of, of everything in the episode. So you can download it for free when you're on the go and rate us with 5 stars. I wish.
Definitely knows what they're doing. Yep.
Yeah. I wish.
Sometimes, not all the time.
All In and SNME weren't on the same day. Saturday night's main event.
Oh.
Yeah. I got you.
I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like everything is so strategically made. It looks like they have done it so well to the point that Triple H, he's checking, I don't know, Tony Khan's agenda.
I guess they want to
Is that what it
they want to
is?
beat the ratings of all wrestling, everybody.
Of
Doesn't matter. That's what
everything.
Vince McMahon used to do. He wanted to beat the ratings of everybody.
You mean everybody's for real?
Everybody. That's why he bought ECW. He bought WCW. He wanted to beat the ratings of everybody.
Yeah, he wanted to take all over the place. I mean, it's just funny the way now Triple H, he's just searching momentum, and just let's put it this way, and kill the ratings of other ones, right? I mean that's the way it
They
is
know
now.
what they're doing.
Yeah,
At
at
the
PLE the
that they
same
say
day
as
as
AEW.
AW.
Yep.
Laughing out loud.
Laughing out.
Yeah, that's the reason. That's the point of it. Like on purpose, they want to mess it up, being an actual pay per view. And funny thing that I'm not saying if you're an AEW fan, if you really are purchasing a ticket to watch it or not, or planning to purchase a ticket actually because it's online, right? It's not unless you're in person, right? Um, it's just to make you change your mind, right? But Saturday night's main event is not filling all the space of, oh my God, I want to watch better
Well, you
Saturday nights.
understand that
Uh-huh.
Saturday night's main event is only a 2 hour show.
Yeah.
AEW is about 3-4 hour show
And
because
I
they
would
put like
say
16.
much more.
They put 15, 16 matches. So
Right.
it cannot. I don't think it's gonna get all the ratings because
Right.
Saturday night's main event starts at 8 o'clock to 10.
Right.
AEW starts at 8 and ends like around 12.
Exactly.
So you're not seeing that much of a ratings than you think you are.
Exactly.
But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Either way, that's what Triple H is putting 3 shows at the same time.
Exactly.
Putting NXT's Great American Bash at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, then 8 o'clock Saturday night's main event, and then the next day to beat up what happened on All In, they get Evolution the following day on Sunday.
Exactly. But you're so right, E, because only probably be better, to be honest. Yeah, I mean that's the main idea, to do the live event so long, to put, I don't know, booking what, how many, 12 matches, 10 matches.
Usually they put 12, 13, 14 matches.
He puts like 12 matches plus a pre-show. Well, after that, the post-show and whatever they do, yes, I understand.
You're talking about AEW?
AEW.
Well,
No,
AEW has usually matches on the pre-show.
Right.
They put like 2-3 matches in the pre-show, and then the actual show is about 14, 15 matches.
Exactly.
But you understand also that AEW, when they do the matches, there's no commercials. Practically, when that match ends and the other one continues, so practically there's no commercial. WWE does commercials every time there's a match. So a match ends and they come with a commercial for like 10 minutes, and then they come back, they talk a little bit more, and then they get you back with another promo, and that's why it takes so long. And then we only have to put. That's why they only can put 6 or 7 matches, because they take the whole space of the time. AEW doesn't have commercials to put or promos. They just put the match, and that match, let's go backstage to an interview, and they come back with another match, and that's how they do it. And that's why they have the time to put 16 and 15 matches all together. But that's probably to now. Later on, that probably changes all that. So we'll see what happens when that comes.
Yeah, I mean that's so true, but to the point that that's a whole lot of matches. I don't like when they have that many matches. Yeah, it's just they know how to book the matches.
They have good matches. I'm not saying no,
but they know how to do it.
They know that as long as they put good wrestlers in the matches, it's all perfect. Now you put a match that doesn't, it doesn't make sense with what they're doing, then the story gets boring, and then people change the channel. But usually that's what they try to do.
Exactly. And we have a lot of viewers, but we want to make sure that you can like this video. And of course, subscribe on time, because we want to see you this Friday. In case you didn't know, Alex, your ring announcer, Carla, your analyst. Mondays for Monday Night Raw at 8 p.m. ET or 5 p.m. Pacific time. And Fridays for Smackdown the same time. We want to remind you, my friend, that you can go ahead and subscribe on time so you can get notified for the upcoming live events. And also, best part of it, in case you didn't know, for the live watch-alongs, pay-per-views, right? We tend to put it super loud So if you don't have Peacock, you can come to the live chat. You can react with us and be part of the live chat with your predictions, with your comments, questions, of course, and have fun. So definitely, we welcome also the new subscribers and new followers, a little bit of TikTok, a little bit of YouTube, so also Twitter. So we definitely welcome you, my friend, in case you didn't know. And now
No, no, continue. What are you gonna do?
you wanna continue?
A little bit more. 5 more minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And also, why don't we talk about? I would say I'm gonna say it like this.
Oh, the new member.
The new
I'm
comer.
gonna end up with this.
The what?
I'm gonna end up with this.
What is it?
With the new member of NXT, the glamorous Mariah May. But now it's no more Mariah May. It's like Marilyn Monroe. It's the glamour Blake Monroe.
It's Blake Monroe. So
the glamorous.
I don't know until what point this character is gonna help. I don't see that much going on. I have nothing against blondies, but
Monroe, fine.
Yeah.
But what the hell they got the Blake from? Just put glamorous Monroe. That sounds better.
It would have been Mariah
Monroe.
Mariah May.
Mariah Monroe.
It would have been Mariah Monroe better.
Or just leave. You don't want to put too many names. Put the glamorous Monroe.
The glamorous Monroe.
What does it make sense of putting Blake Monroe? The hell is Blake? Blake normally put it to a guy's name.
Yeah, when I saw it, I'm like,
I was like, come on,
what's
doesn't make sense.
What is that specifically? I don't understand.
I don't get it there. But she signed officially with WWE, even though she was already signed with WWE.
Right.
But she signed officially already a contract with NXT.
It's just to try to put it because it's a show.
I guess they're not putting her in the tournament. She's not in the tournament for the NXT Women's Championship.
Thankfully, she's not in the tournament. Nothing against Mariah May.
But
it's not the moment
I think what this should happen, don't get me wrong, it's happened. It happened to Stephanie Beguer, fighting in 2 nights, 2 pay-per-views. It happened to a Grande Americano, fighting twice in a 1 pay-per-view. Putting her against Jessie Jane 1 match. Oh, wait a second.
What?
She doesn't have to be in NXT. She can fight for another title.
What do you mean another title?
They gave her a chance against Soroka for the NXT North American Women's Championship.
Look, I have nothing against the character or whatever she's doing, but you cannot compare, again, Mariah May versus Julia or Stephanie Beguer. It's just another type. It's just another performance. Each of the wrestlers, specifically women, are so different and are so, I'm going to say it like that, loaded of energy. And she does not have the same energy that the rest of all the wrestlers. So that's the reason I would not give her any type of props. Like, here you go, get the title, get your title match. They did it with some of the guys. They did it with Ricky Saints. They did it with, what's his name again? Ethan Page, right? We understand that to get promos like that in such a way in WWE, it's like, oh my God, then you know how to talk. Then you deserve, It looks like, lamentably, as WWE, they tend to be so exclusive, correct? Yeah. They're not going to give you the chances just like that, right? Unless you, professionally speaking, and the wrestling technique and everything that my husband knows better than I, all the moves, that's the reason you got to come back for the watch along because he tells us about it. She doesn't have that. Even though she's been a former champion, we understand AW champion, champion in other places, right? I guess in UK, I saw it in the media. She's just different, Is right now she's fitting for the Blake Monroe, the Marilyn Monroe, whatever they're trying to do, because either way, it's not even the same as Toni Storm. It's just another version of Toni Storm. We know why. It's just the opposite on purpose, right? She could have done a little bit of another character, but apparently they were saying in the media that she's getting all the influence of what's the name? There's a singer, Sabrina Carpenter, I guess. That's her name. You have to see in the media. So apparently everything related with Sabrina Carpenter, right? The singer, she's been doing presentation, the colors and whatever she was doing in the bathroom and all the videos. Okay, it was because of the singer. So they took a little bit of influence on that based on that, You know what I'm saying? So I think she's just different right now. The way they're putting and fitting the way it's supposed to be, it's working. It should be like that. Much more of this, and not yet for the wrestling part, because it looks like also, I don't know if it's Shawn Michaels. Yes, you're right. Blake Monroe versus JC Main and American Bash. Black. Yeah, we want to know that too. Yeah, E. No, what I was saying is, it looks like for some reason Shawn Michaels, he wants to establish also JC. That's her name, JC J
Jesse
JC
Jane.
Jane. Jesse JC Jane. Okay,
Jesse Jane.
Jesse Jane. They want to give her a little bit of time, credit. Maybe 3 months, 1 month with the title of NXT, right? So that's the reason yesterday happened what happened.
Yeah.
So one of the things that it really caught my attention, that I took the picture so you can see it, is what JC Jane, she said. She told Mariah, right? I mean Blake, sorry, Blake Monroe, you're nothing more than another new flavor of the month. It is true. you know,
It's just a new
it's
wrestler that
true.
comes to the show.
Yes, exactly. But either way, each of the wrestlers, they have to pass the process. If you're looking forward to get a title shot, the process can be a little bit quicker. Super weird unless the wrestler is such a pro. Like, oh my God, we have to put this match right now. you know, again, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying Mariah May fits perfectly for dramatic stuff. You know, wrestling. Me personally, nothing against the wrestler. She needs much more wrestling technique.
Yeah.
I'm not saying she doesn't know how to fight. I'm saying she needs a little bit extra. What you think?
Uh, I don't think so. She's already ready
I
to
just love
fight,
the way she acts.
and
So
AEW, she already knew how to
interesting.
fight. I guess they just want to put her the way that
Mhm.
WWE wants it. You
Mhm.
know, their way of fighting, their way of doing everything, their
Yeah.
promos, everything.
Mhm.
And I think because she's already signed, I mean, she's going to
Mhm.
be already fighting.
But she's not in the qualifying match.
They're probably
That's
not
the
going to give her a
reason.
title. I guess they want to put her
Yeah.
against other wrestlers for now to see how she
Mhm.
does, and
Yeah.
then later on, then
Mhm.
exactly start off what they do. But for now, I guess just see what she can do in the ring.
Exactly.
And like I say, if they want to give her a title shot, you got against the North American Women's Champion Soroka.
But
You
she's
never
not
know.
targeting the North
Well, but I
American
guess
champion. She
they
was
don't want to put her
targeting
against her yet.
no.
Or like I say, put Jesse Jane in a double match
Mhm.
for Great American Bash, and then the next day at Evolution. That can
I
happen
think
too.
it's too soon. It'll be much more
So
interesting if they keep it for Evolution in another way. Until Evolution, I'm saying. Or, sorry, after Evolution, I meant to say. You
let's
don't
see.
know. Maybe we can have a match after
Or the
Evolution
winner
and an
of
NXT.
Evolution will face her. So we'll
exactly.
see what happens on that one.
At a NXT
Show.
show. Because lately, for some reason, they're doing that too. They're putting the title matches on
Oh, because they
NXT.
don't have a lot of pay per views, so that's why they don't put it on pay per views status.
There you go. They don't
So
put it on a pay per view. They put it on the actual show.
exactly.
Funny thing, right? It's happening right now to Bailey. We're gonna get it on Monday Night Raw. We're not gonna get it in a PLE. Everybody was waiting for Backlash or other PLEs, and it never happened.
Exactly.
And also we realized too. Do not forget this part. A lot of people, they were saying, and sources, that it was 100% confirmed that it was supposed to be Stephanie Vaquer. She was gonna get drafted only for Raw, and Jordan Grace was gonna go to SmackDown 100%. We never saw the drafting yet. It looks like Jordan Grace, she has to stay a little bit longer, as I don't know, 3 more months or 1 more month after Evolution or whatever. Like, we know that Jordan Grace, she doesn't need to stay in NXT. We know. I would love to see Jordan Grace already in action, because she's from another planet. She has all the character and all the stuff. I don't know. She's just so ready. What you think?
I don't know why they were saying already they wanted to bring her to the main roster right on
Mm-hmm.
SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they're waiting for. She's on the qualifying match. She
Mm-hmm.
just won it this past
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday,
Yeah.
yesterday. I don't know if she's gonna win it for this Fatal 4-Way next Tuesday
Mm-hmm.
on NXT.
Yeah.
But unless they're waiting for Evolution to pass, and then they can
Exactly.
draft her. But who knows? Even though if she's gonna win this
Mm-hmm.
match, we just have to see.
Yeah, and if she does not win it, that'll be on
That's the
purpose
way that we see that she's gonna come really soon to the
that
main
she's
roster.
gonna come to the main roster.
Yeah,
Definitely, I think that could be the the sign,
the solution.
the solution, or whatever it is. Convenient for Jordan Grace. I mean, you can let us know in the comment section what do you think about this one so far. Blake Monroe, do you think is it working the character? Is it necessary for to get a championship for Mariah May? I think at this point it's necessary, but she has to digest the process still. I think that like any other wrestler, any mega star who has been part of NXT yet. Because again, Julia and Stephanie Vaquer and other wrestlers, they have been at least 3 months, and then they see momentum.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be kind of the same with Blake Monroe. Kind of the same. What you think?
No, of course. Let's see what happens and what is the storyline and where they want to put her at.
Exactly. So I mean, definitely you can let us know in the comment section what do you think about this one so far. And of course, in a few minutes, when we're done, you can double check it because it was. You can put the replay of this video because it was pretty much breaking news for what happened, and according to what happened to Liv Morgan, breaking news for what's going on in SmackDown. So definitely you can like this video and of course subscribe because we're coming back this Friday for Friday
SmackDown.
Night SmackDown all the time, 8 p.m. EDT or 5 p.m. Something you want to add?
No, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We'll see you on SmackDown, another post show after
Mm-hmm.
SmackDown, and let's see how things come up. With more matches to be announced, and we'll let you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he says yes. Blake Monroe is probably gonna be the next NXT Women's Champ.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she might be the NXT
That's
champ.
her purpose.
I don't see any interest for the NXT North American
I like
Championship.
it.
But
right now, I don't know. We'll
again.
see. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you again, guys.
We'll see you
and
Friday night.
See you Friday night.